Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing good out there. I'm feeling good this morning because we had a really successful dilemma debate at the TUC last night, very much the RCM's event. We were discussing women and equality and what chance for better equality for women under this government. On the panel were Alice Hood from the TUC, Yvonne Roberts, who's a journalist, and Maria Caulfield, who's one of the new Conservative MPs who represents Lewis. I was on the panel and it was chaired by Susan Bookbinder. It was a really great discussion and some fantastic results have come out of it. First of all, already this morning I've had emails from midwives whose posts are being cut or are under threat. And these posts are the very posts we need, because they're posts in which midwives are protecting the most vulnerable women in our society. Now, it's not good news these posts are being cut, but it's really good news that the RCM is starting to hear about it, because first of all, one of our tasks over the next 2 weeks is to respond to the Health Education England's call for evidence about what's needed in terms of the future midwifery workforce as well as the current midwifery workforce, and we're going to tell them we really need to protect these posts. It's really helpful to know what's happening out there when you submit evidence, and if we can say that these important posts are being lost, it strengthens our argument. But in addition, Maria Caulfield promised us that she would ask questions in Parliament about the situation. So we need to brief her, we need to write questions for her. So really I'm asking you to keep the emails coming, keep letting the RCM know if such posts are under threat, because we've got to protect them if we're going to protect women. Other good things came out of the debate, not least some ideas about what we can suggest to our branches that they might do in the future. And overall, it really was a fantastic session, and hopefully you'll be able to read more about it on our website once the details of the discussion are written up. Thank you to all of those of you who came. What else is going on? Well, I went to the third meeting of the NHS England Maternity Review yesterday, and I'm really looking forward to the first Models of Care work stream, which I'm co-chairing with David Richmond from the RCOG. But the important thing to say to all of you is that a massive programme of stakeholder engagement is being designed, and hopefully everyone will be getting a chance to contribute their views to the Maternity Services Review. So keep an eye on the NHS England website, keep an eye on our website, and you'll see links through to the Maternity Review site, and probably in the next few weeks you'll start to see opportunities for your engagement. And of course, running in parallel to we've got the review of maternity services in Scotland going on, and there's actually one going on in Ireland as well. Some of you may have seen another issue that's been taking up quite a lot of my time in the last few days, and that's the debate that started going on both on social media and in the mainstream media around the release of the MBRRACE report into perinatal mortality. And you will see that discussions have started up around the issue of who is responsible for the fact that too many babies in the UK are dying around the time of birth. The point that the RCM's been trying to make is that there is more to this than just the role of health care workers, and particularly the role of maternity services professionals. If we are going to sort out our higher than average perinatal mortality rates, we do have to look at issues of poverty, of access to health services, and of deprivation. Now, that's not at all to say that we don't also need to look at the care we're delivering and make sure it's of the highest quality. And we certainly can't deny that there are times where we've got it wrong. But the RCM is very keen that we look at this broadly and don't just target the midwifery profession in particular as being fully responsible for these poorer than average outcomes. So I don't want the RCM to be misunderstood in this debate. We're not denying the responsibility that we should take for this, but we do want everyone to stand up and be counted and to take the appropriate responsibility for resolving this problem. So if you have been following this debate, I hope that clarifies our position. So that's probably a rather long chat from me this morning, but there's a lot going on, and I know it's really tough out in service for a lot of midwives at the moment. So can I just say what a wonderful job I think you're doing out there, and keep going and keep ensuring women get the best quality care. Thank you.